back again, and this time we're talking about Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. In this version of Pinocchio, Geppetto has lost his son Carlo in a tragic bombing during World War II in Italy, and grief-stricken comes up with an idea to rebirth his son in the life of this puppet. His wish comes true shortly after, and Pinocchio is born. As soon as Pinocchio comes to life, he gets into all sorts of nefarious activities. He even ends up in a situation where he loses his life, where he then learns that he's technically immortal, and that each time he dies, there's going to be more and more time added to his clock before he can return to the land of the living. And even though he has the guidance of Sebastian, his cricket counsel, he still sometimes pushes Sebastian to the side in pursuit of his own ambition. But Pinocchio does do something a little interesting later on in the film, which ultimately results in him gaining his mortality. He sacrifices his life of immortality for an opportunity to save Geppetto from sudden death. And I thought about what it means to be human. In life, humans are not only faced with the gift of a new day, but also the challenges of a new day. It can feel like a constant struggle for us to make a decision every single day of whether or not we're going to do the right thing or do the thing we know is wrong but feels good. God never intended for us to struggle with intrusive thoughts, violent human natures, greed, anxiety, hate, or fear. But the good news is this. In the same way that Pinocchio gave up his life for the sake of his father, Geppetto, Jesus stepped down from his immortality into our mortality to show us just what it actually meant to be a human being. We are meant to reflect the wonder, creativity, the love, and absolute awesomeness of God. Pinocchio had to eventually learn that being human wasn't all about giving in to all of our feelings and our desires or listening to everyone and anything that sounded influential. Jesus teaches us that in order to keep our lives, we need to lose them. And by making a daily decision to die to what we think we know and embracing God's way of doing things, we can gain a new life and the gift of eternity with God. Until next time, stay childish.